So this deck has been really fun, like so much fun that I'm going to be building this deck in paper. I've already gotten a few of the cards ready to go for it. So just need to go and pick up a few more things to complete this deck. But in the meantime, I am adding a sideboard to this deck, and I'm going to be playing it in some best of 3 today because I want to see just how good this deck is in a best of 3 environment, because I really want to take this down to my locals for some Friday Night Magic. So here's what I have for sideboard for this deck. We're running an additional Into the Flood Maw, 2 additional Snakeskin Veil, a single nutrient block, because I think it'd be really funny to animate in indestructible food and beat your opponent up with it. I think that's a pretty cool idea. Then we have 3 negates for the counter spells or board wipes, that kind of thing. Anything that's going to just like ruin our game plan, negate is great for. Running a couple copies of Unable to Scream. I wanted to try to do Eaten by Piranhas, but I think this is just a little bit better because it only costs 1 mana instead of 2. So giving up the flash for a cheaper spell, I'm okay with it. Then we have 3 copies of Scavenging Ooze. This is in here to take care of any graveyard strategies. So if we run up against Reanimator or something, we'll have this for it. And then we have 3 copies of Tishana's Tidebinder to counter any really pesky triggered abilities. And Tishana's Tidebinder is pretty good, especially because she's also a 3/2 beater with flash. So she would slot into the deck pretty easily. So that's kind of what we're going to be going with today. So we're going to play some games of best of 3 and see how well the deck works. So let's get to it. All right, so our opponent is going to choose who plays first, which means they will go first. We will go second. We have a Tough Cookie and 3 Sentinels. Sure, I'll keep it. It looks interesting. All right, they open with a Wastewood Verge. I will open with a Restless Vinestalk, because I have nothing else to do on turn 1. Okay, Swamp. Okay, so this is a Golgari deck. Ah, Overlords. Okay. We know how this deck works. What do they got there? What did they bring back? Oh, this is a Yuna deck. Okay. So, Botanical Sanctum is next. We will play this Tough Cookie that we just drew. So, already we know what we're going to be bringing for game 2. Alright, Portico. Scavenging is, yeah, that's exactly what we will be bringing in. Alright, let's go Forest, and we will go Sentinel of the Nameless City. And then I will attack with the Tough Cookie. They block with Use. Good, we wanted that to happen. Alright, Bleachbone Verge. Overlord. Not good. Alright. Okay, well that's a pretty timely Into the Flood Maw. So, let's go ahead. Let's map token the Sentinel. Okay, good. Attack for 4. Yeah, they block with just 1. As expected. Let's see here. So they're going to play Yuna this next turn. We're going to have to bounce it immediately so they don't get something back. Oh wait, she just reanimates enchantments though, right? Oh, there's an enchantment. So read this. Move your end step, return to 1 target enchantment. Yeah, she just gets back enchantments. Okay, impending, impending. And for me, we can either consult 1 card up, or we can Flood Maw this turn. I'm thinking we just Flood Maw this Moth. Get off the board. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and map token. Make him bigger. We'll keep that right there. That's a good card. Do they block? They block, of course. Okay. Then, okay, so they're going to be playing Yuna next turn, so I think I'm just going to play the tough cookie now. Oh, now they play Odin. Destroy target creature opponent controls. Aw, man, and I'm tapped out. That sucks. I had the snakeskin in my hand. Yeah, alright. Well, concede. Alright, well, we know what to do here. So, Unable to Scream comes in, Flood Maw comes in, Scavenging Ooze comes in. And honestly, Tishana's Tidebinder comes in as well. We got a lot of things that are coming in with this. So let's go ahead. We'll drop those. We'll drop... I don't want to drop that. Let's see here. Let's drop 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. And 1. There we go. That should shore up our game. Okay. I will play first. Okay, so not the best. I mean, it's a lot of land. We'll keep it. I don't want to mulligan into something potentially terrible. We'll play the forest first, so we can get the Edge Rover on the table. Forest. Rover, and Gover. Alright, they play a tapped land to surveil 1. They did not surveil. So let's go with the Willowrush. We'll play a Scavenging Ooze. And attack for 2. Okay, play a Bleach Bone. Do we have a turn 2 Overseer? We have a Duress. Okay, you can get my Flood Maw. Alright, well, let's go ahead and play the Restless Vinestalk. And then play another Ooze. And then we will attack for those 2 2s. Okay, do we have a split up? No, we have a Summoned Fenrir. Alright, let's go ahead and play this Fabled Passage. Activate it. Go get Forest. And then we attack. Alright, very good. End turn. So they have a creature, and I have a creature in the board. Exile target creature from graveyard if it was a creature card, +1/+1 counter, and gain a life. Ah, Jesus Christ. Alright. That's fine. Yeah. Alright, well. Let's do this now. Get some lands on the board. Of course. Alright, that's fine. Okay, let's go Fabled Passage again. Activate. That would have been really good to have just there. That's fine. It won't be our last opportunity. Attack for 5. If they have a Yuna right now, that would really suck for us. Yep, and that does really suck for us. Yep. That's kind of what I expected. Well, it all comes down to what we draw this turn. An absolute garbage card. Alright, well. Here we come. Let's make that a 3/3. Alright, put him to 2. Play another Vinestalk. Well, it all comes down to what they play this turn. We'll attack for 3, gain some life, of course. Go to 5. Play a Fenrir. Get another Fenrir. We can draw a bounce spell this turn and bounce whatever they block with. That's probably the only way we win next turn. That was not it. We'll pay it. Alright, activate and attack. I can't reduce the amount that I assign, can I? All right. Son of a bitch. That was a perfect time for them to draw that duress, too. Let's see if they pay it. If they pay it, I get a lander. They let it go! Oh my god, okay. Okay. That's why they let it go. Yeah. Scavenging ooze, huh? Ride's End, Day of Judgment. How many creatures do I have on my board? 1, 2, 3. I got 3. Okay, well, let's play Scavenging Ooze. Anything else in there? No. Do you have anything? No. Okay, we're golden. Pass the turn. Just comes at me with the summoned Fenrir. At least I'm assuming. What are you choosing to do? Oh, they chose not to attack at all. Alright. Alright, end of turn. I'm just going to use this to get more stuff out of your yard. There we go. Alright, my turn. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. Let's see if that's a Ride's End in your hand. Okay. Alright, they're blocking with both. What is that last card in your hand? I'm very curious. Can't attack this turn though, so you're not going to be getting life off of it. Nice. That was an uphill battle, I tell you. Okay, so now that we know a little bit more about their deck, the Snakeskin Veil won't save us from board wipes, but it will save us from targeted removal. Do we want it though? I mean, we already have so much in the deck against them. I think we're just good. Yeah, we'll go with this. Opponent goes first, though. All right. So, opponent goes first. I have 2 lands, Spyglass, Tishana's, Snakeskin, Frenzied Baloth, and Sentinel. I will keep. Okay, there's Veil 1. Alright. I will pay the 2 life to have it come into play untapped and play a Spyglass Siren. Map token. Okay, I play a Hushwood Verge. Into Overlord. 2, 3, 4. What do they got down there? Heaped Harvest. Well, they don't get anything back. That sucks for them. So, Forest. Frenzied Baloth. Swing. Virtue. Okay, that's gone. Shadow Backstreet. Alright. Cool, we got a land. Alright. Let's glyph up. Boom to 12. Yuna in the yard. And a Day of Judgment in the yard as well. Okay, they didn't do anything on their turn, which is great for us because we have all kinds of ways to protect our guys now. So let's attack. Alright, they go to 6. I will not do anything because I have 2 Snakeskin Veils and a Tishana's in my hand. Pass. Alright, impend. Alright, I think I just win. Yeah. Play the Brainy Pool. Pay 2 life to do it. And then attack. I don't know what they could do to stop me right now. Yep. Veil. Resolve. Good game? Good game! Hey, look at that. Very nice. Cookies beats Yuna. GG. Not too bad. That was an uphill battle. Jesus.